Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. There's a rocket launch happening over there. A rocket launch in New Walk City. Really, it's just Walk City at this point, isn't it? I mean, it's still New Walk City. Well, I don't think the original Walk City had nearly as much done to it as this version of Walk City, so I don't know. I believe that the episode of Tiny Town where we started looking at some of these new mods is already out. It should be, I think. But we do have some new mods, which added some new beaches and things like that, so we're going to be able to add some pretty cool stuff. Now, these long beaches don't really fit well. And some of these don't quite reach the water either, so we're just going to have to figure things out. Yeah, so in a few places maybe we'll replace some of these with beaches. And then we'll find a way to stitch them together, I suppose. Not on shoreline. See, that's the problem. And then parts of it end up underwater when it is on the shoreline. That looks okay to me, but then it doesn't really feel okay, does it? I don't know if I like these. Then we've got some fun things to play with, like farming zones. These should be fun. Now the thing, I believe that they create pollution, so that's a bit of a problem. Like if I put them here, and then there's farming housing zones, which, do these make pollution? That would be not great. Well, it's under construction, so we have to wait and see. Yeah, traffic issues exist out by these cargo terminals, and I think the best way to fix that is to use these 2-lane divided roads, and I'll explain why, hopefully. Hopefully this will explain why. It's basically going to force everybody to go in and out better. Actually, I might need to change part of this. No, we'll see. Yeah, because now these guys can't get out. Maybe this wasn't the right play. What is the right play here? Tiny 4-lane roads? Maybe? I'm only doing this because I want to get these cars in and out of this cargo area quickly. This cargo rail area, but I don't know, they're doing weird things here. You got trucks driving all the way back to these little cargo areas. Yeah, this road's a mess. Again, I think it's a problem that solves itself eventually. Once they start getting all caught up. I think it's just because they're trying to fill the road. Or fill the cargo. But who knows? We'll figure it out. This is bad right now, but I'm gonna walk away from it and see if it just fixes itself in time. Oh, we've got an accident here. With the delivery vans. Oh, the police are here. Alright, let's go see how those little farming homes were. There it is, right? Yeah. So yeah, that doesn't make pollution. That one doesn't make pollution, but this one does, right? Where did I put it? Are these them? Yeah, these ones make pollution. See, that we don't want that. I wonder why they make pollution, because these don't. I guess because they're production. Yeah, they produce things, so they are polluting. Okay. So that's fine. We'll just get rid of those here. And we'll stick to housing. Curious. Oh, these aren't. These are going to end up polluted. I thought those were the farms. There is farms there, but I'm confused. I'm easily confused. Don't worry about it. I do want these farmhouses, though. I like them. I think they're a very cool addition. And then we've got things like mixed row houses with offices. We've got mixed row houses with commercial. What else we got? That's new. Beach style commercial? What is that? Beach shoreline commercial? Let's get some of that in there just to see what it looks like. And then on the EU side we've got residential beach row housing and a mixed row housing. The mixed farming zone I think is cool. Residential beach row housing. Very low commercial area. Look at that. So many fun new zoning types to play with. Alright, we might need to remove the middle of these if their yards end up all weird. Same with these ones. We'll see. There's just some weird hills here. I've let these build on their corners. Well, that's the other thing that's new is... I'm not going to be able to demonstrate it for a little bit, but row housing has corners. Corner houses now. I don't think it's just for EU. We'll see. We'll just zone everything. Just let things go crazy for now. So yeah, these are mixed. These are offices and homes. So there's jobs on the lower levels, but they're office jobs. And then some of them are commercial row houses. So they've got commercial on the bottom. I love the addition that these mods have brought of new mixed housing. And then these are beach commercial. Oh look, they actually do look like they're on a beach. Oh, so do these row houses. Alright, so they don't really fit here. That's okay though. Yeah, and then there's corner row houses. Those are nice too. The issue is that they sometimes get zoned in the middle, although I'm not really seeing any. So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's just okay. I don't have to think about it too much. Here I might want to do something, although these are just farms. Yeah, look, these produce food from vegetables and livestock. Oh, that one's already collapsed. It was unhappy. And there's a bunch of other things too that we have added, like small clinic row buildings. So if we want to put one here, actually that's not it. That's just a regular medical clinic. Let's try that again. Also, what are these? These are the office small clinic row building. Look at that. And then there is police station row buildings. There's a fire station row building. What else is there? There's also big versions of these row house versions. We'll try those out later somewhere else. There's schools in row houses. High schools in row houses. What else do we have? A college in a row house version. Where would I put this? I'm just experimenting here with things that look cool. Let's put that one there, and then we'll put a row university over here too. They just look nice with the row houses. There's also big row universities. Yeah, look, see? They're all nicely aligned-ish. Probably matches a different style than this. This is this is EU. Maybe they match NA. I don't know. But they do seem to go pretty flush. Yeah, I like it. I like these mods. I like mods. Who saw that coming? Man, look at all this traffic. How do we fix this? These are all the delivery vehicles. It's crazy how we're having traffic just from delivery vehicles. Oh, it's because of this train. Okay. Do we have the policy for high-speed highways? We do, so these guys are already going as fast as they possibly could. You know what I think the issue really is here is that these highways just don't have enough lanes. And what we need to do is just something like this. Just for a little bit to get some of this traffic moving. And then probably gonna have to make some changes here. Might need to change some of these. Like maybe this one doesn't turn. That feels safer. And that feels okay already. This, we don't want that. Anything that involves crossing over is bad. That feels like it flows a little bit better. This is the problem here. You know what I want to do with this is I just want to take... Let's take this out, which then means we need to remove some of that and some of that. We accidentally removed all of it. That's okay, we'll get that fixed. There's something new in here. Big underground train station. Okay then. First things first, let's get this into place. Okay, beautiful. I love how it resets itself back onto the path there. But now this highway isn't plagued by that. Oh, there is an issue here. What has happened here? Let me fix this. There we go, that looks good. Oh, and these are tiny. They are tiny, they only support 1x1s and 1x2s. So what we can actually do here is create a little bit of a like a little walking market. Well, this is so fun. I love this, actually. And these actually look really good, too. What are these? This one's called Dunder Mifflin. Why? It does sell paper. But it also says Treasure Trove Comics. So that's interesting. These are the beach... It says Beach Spawner. So these are the beach stores. And then these are also beach, I think. EU Commercial Low Beach. Yeah, look at that. And this is also EU Commercial Low Beach. That's interesting. I do like those. They do look cool. Please put it perpendicular to the shore and less than 3 boxes away. It's going to spawn beach palms, kiosks, and more. Is that what this one is? Yeah. So maybe these need to be put over by the actual beach down here. Still having trouble getting people moving in over here. And I don't know what the solution to that is. Maybe another external connection. I think the real problem here is more that there's a ferry line in the way again. Yeah, of course there is. Which means we have to use the Golden Gate Bridge, but you can't start the Golden Gate Bridge as a connection, can you? No. Can I put the Golden Gate Bridge just out in the middle of the water here? Distance too short. Oh, that's different. And overlapping items. Oh, it's not high enough, is it? And then what is that, 6 lanes? Oh my gosh, we can actually connect that. I was worried that this was going to be slope too steep. Beautiful. So that is another connection that will hopefully bring people in. I already see cars. Yes, we do have cars. Good. Can we make this a highway? Is there a reason to, though? Because they're just going to go to the bridge anyway. That does bring them in flying, though. Alright, that might bring in enough people to fill this in. Oh, there's also new parking lots. Some of them are good. The park with underground parking, just don't know where I can put it. Yeah, there's nowhere that we have room. I'd have to delete existing buildings. Although, this is just an underground parking lot. What do you mean overlapping items? Overlapping what? What if I move this? Oh, what if I got rid of this and then just replaced it with a small one? We don't need the big buildings over here. Look at that. Oh, there's a power line there. Why does it go from there? This can even have a car wash and people will love it. But this holds 380 vehicles, which is way more. Then we have a few of these little octagons, a few of these private streets. And the private street, you can put an octagon on the end, I think. I just don't see anywhere with space. What else do we have? Mini parking lots for when we're crammed for space, like right here. Let me see which one we can put in here. Yeah, we can get one of those there. One of those. They get real small, too. Look at this. Just adds 2 spots and 1 bike spot. And because these are all real parking lots, they all have... Oh, you can actually expand this one. Because they're all real parking lots, they have parking fees and things like that. Let me see what that was. What is this one? It's a mini parking lot 2x2. Apparently you can expand it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So you can just do that. That's a little hideous, but okay. Yeah, there's nowhere that I can put the parking street and then have the octagon behind. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind. It doesn't connect. I was wrong. Yeah, no, that doesn't connect. I don't know why it does that. Alright, we'll just get rid of that. Can you just chain these? Is that what these are for? No. Although, why does it say I can put that there? Look at it freaking out. Oh, because it's technically a street, I think? Oh, it deleted the other one. Oh, that's weird. Let's just get rid of it. It's cursed. We don't have weather turned on permanently as rain, do we? No. That's night. Ah, we'll just keep the daylight on. We'll keep the sun up. How are our little farming homes doing? Wherever it was that we put them. Now they're abandoned. Why? Unhappy. High noise pollution. They are the ones producing the noise pollution. Oh well, what can I do about that? That's a tricky one to fix. Lack of high skill labor. Okay, that's fair. There are schools operating out here though, including a university. Yeah, these farmhouses I don't know, people just don't want to live where they work. Can you blame them? I want to zone a little bit more of these high-density buildings, but I just worried that people don't want to move in. Although some of these are starting to fill up. Yeah, you know what? That's promising. It's probably just taking a while for people to get in, find somewhere to park, or take these cabs, find somewhere to get out. Where does a cab drop them off? At the train station? Or just anywhere? Yeah, typically at the train station, it would seem. So those are probably people trying to go elsewhere, other than into this part of Walk City. Man, I feel like they need more lanes, maybe? Can we fit more lanes in there? Not really. I don't know, we've made a bit of a mess. No more parking on the streets if we put up these trees. Look at the taxis. Yeah, something needs to be done about this. The fact that this stops cars is a problem. I think I need to get rid of this police station. That's okay. And then I think this whole road... You know what? I think all of this. And then we'll get rid of this. But I think this needs to be a 4-lane, tiny little 4-lane road. What is this nonsense? Alright, we'll get rid of that for now. We'll get rid of that for now. I'll have to remember to put that back. Can I upgrade this road? We would have to get rid of this. That's okay. We're gonna do it. And this, and this, and this, and this. Possibly that. Okay, we'll fix this. Don't worry. Get rid of that for now, too. Overlapping items? What do you mean? No, it's the power lines. Still an overlapping item. What is that? More power lines. You know what? That looks so much nicer anyway. That looks awful. There's gotta be a better way. Maybe not. Although maybe that's just fine. Oops, that should have been both. There we go. Oh, and power, of course. So a bunch of people got displaced here and put back in their homes. Uh-oh. What is not hooked up here? Is the water broken? Oh gosh, this is completely disconnected. Was that not working? Okay, that's fixed. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what's going on here with all these lane switches. And also, that traffic light's a little bit annoying. So's this one. This one needs to go away. Oh yeah, there's new roundabouts too, which we don't really need to make use of in this city. Get rid of that traffic light. Get rid of that traffic light. Or, I'm okay with getting rid of that one. This one here, though. Just give them some time to cross. Is that too long? It's just taxis getting backed up. Do I really care that much? No, this probably doesn't need to be split-phased. Maybe we should just get rid of the crosswalk there. This lane switching is annoying, but it's because they need to get in here. Oh well. That's good enough. Look at these buildings. Yeah, they're coming in from both sides now, these taxis. Oh well. Again, it's Park City's problem. I don't really care. There's a car here. There's 2 cars here. Okay, this needs to be isolated. What a pain. What a pain. This might be an easy fix. Let me see if I can make this work. We might do this in a way that leaves a little bit of housing or something in... Uh-oh. Okay, we need to get rid of that. And then we just put in pedestrian crosswalks there, and we can connect this now. Technically. There's no real harm from doing that. What's this building that's in the way? Like we just need to de-zone these. It's so steep. This is practically stairs. Look at this guy. That's the way to do it. Learn that guy's hover techniques. So yeah, these buildings are going to disappear. We'll keep this over here. That's fine. People can still walk there. Oh, this needs... Why is this not getting the water now? Okay. It works. So yeah, hopefully that car hasn't gotten through. So I guess the ferry brings cars. Lesson learned. Anything that brings people in from out of the city brings cars, I think is the rule of thumb here. This almost needs to be 4 lanes, but I don't think it'll let me. These crosswalks need to go away. Is there somewhere better to put a crosswalk, or should we just force everybody to walk down here? Because I think these lights are slowing things down. Can't even get rid of them. I have to anarchy that out of existence. We could technically connect these up. I don't know why that goes into the dirt, but okay. If you must. Oh, it's like a weird... Oh, okay, I see. It's just like a pile of sand that you have to drive through. Whatever. I can't be bothered to fix that silliness. It's not that important. But yeah, people are actually moving into these high-density buildings to the point where we're starting to get demand for them. That's wonderful. And how does everything else look? We're still not running the economy patch, which might be out by now. Last I've heard is it's coming very soon. Did they give a date? No, but it does sound like saves will be impacted. Once we get caught up in the videos with the new patch, we'll probably have some time-lapse episodes where we just kind of wait out all of the changes, because it sounds like, because it's so significant, that the cities will have some time before budget calculations and death waves and things like that can factor into play. Demand calculations, rent and resources. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, but I'm ready. No, Dunder Mifflin is actually a building. I think that was a mod as well. Does look like it. A little bit. There's some weirdness. But this is a good attempt. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to replace that whole block with high density residential, but I did. I did do it. I just didn't mean to. These homes will probably take some time to fill in. Things are filling in, though. We've got a couple quote-unquote downtowns. This is old downtown. It's all farms now. Mostly. There's still some... Ooh, that's a cool optical illusion. I thought that was a hill for a second. It's not. Look. It's flat. It's still trams running through here from when this used to be downtown. There's room here to expand this park city a little bit. I wonder if we should. I just don't want to use... Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we can connect these ferries to the outside, but I don't want to do that. Actually... Oh, we can do that. It just has to bring them here, and then from here they have to hop onto another ferry to go here, and hopefully... I don't think they can take their car unless they bring it in from out of town. I think. Let's see. Because, yeah, it does connect up to this. So maybe we create a ferry line. I made that a different color. How about green? Super green. So that should bring people in and out from 2 towns. Malton and... I can only see that's ship line 4. There we go. Portchester. And it'll bring them over here, and then you have to transfer from here to here, and I don't think that you can take your car. Because look at how many cars are parked here, and none of them end up over here. So we'll see, maybe we'll get a bunch of new people coming in. And then they might need to find somewhere to park. Which means we can put in some of these new parking lots again. Like the park with underground parking. I like this one because it holds 380. And it's a park. Nobody on that one. That's okay. There's a boat that's not even a part of our routes. Goodbye, boat. Alright, you know what? Things are going well in Walk City. And I think it's time for us to take a little break. Ooh, there's snow on the mountain. But if you've been enjoying this, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a like on this video. Ooh, it's really snowy up here. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about the snowy mountain peaks. Look at this. These are beach houses, I think, covered in snow. And of course, if you really enjoyed this and you haven't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications. Thank you so much for joining me, this has been a silly time. We fixed up some issues. The ferry that was potentially smuggling cars, that's not going to happen anymore. Another connection to the outside world. 2 more ferry connections over here. Yeah, we should have done something to upgrade our flow of people, I hope. We'll see. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me in Walk City. Cities Skylines too. I hope I see you next time. Goodbye for now.